third channel. I just wanted to give a shout out today and a huge thank you to Mr. Kevin Samuels for this incredible life's work that he has just been pouring his heart and soul out to all of us. And it's absolutely just life-changing. So, it actually saved my marriage, because we have just been through so much, over 21 years of marriage. We've been together since we were 14 years old, me and my husband. And, very quickly, early on, I realized submissive wife was the way to go, and it was my husband's way or the highway. So, that we fell in line pretty quickly. I fell in line pretty quickly, but there was still a lot of struggles and things like that. And especially when it comes to having a high value man that is wanted by a lot of women and how to deal with that. So in that aspect, especially, sorry, I'm sweating. I like to go outside. It was liberating. It was liberating to realize that my husband wants me to be his queen for all the days of his life. Whatever may ever transpire or has ever transpired, not that I have ever know of, but that's how wonderfully he's treated me. That's how well he's taken care of me. I've never heard anything. And as far as I know, he's been completely faithful. And if he wasn't, I sure as heck wouldn't know the difference. The way he's loved me passionately, amazingly, unconditionally, through weight gain, weight loss, weight gain, through my unsubmissive, bratty moods and my mood swings. And the man's been amazing and supported me, taken care of me, allowed me to raise our children from home, all these years, and has supplied for my needs after he goes. He has prepared. That's an incredible man. And so when I listen to Mr. Samuel's programs, and listening to the different qualities of what makes a high quality man, and I'm looking at my husband, and I've always admired him. I always believed in him. I always knew he's of great value, but I did not realize how high value my husband really is, and where he's about to go in the next few years, his last few years to top off his career. They're going to be mind-blowingly amazing. And I'm so grateful, because if I had the old thought process, which I had to unlearn very uncomfortably, I could have ruined it all. And he has so many friends that their wives are divorcing them and taking half of their pension, half of everything. And so they're retiring on crap money. And I told my husband, baby, I'll never divorce you. I'm with you through it all. We've built this life, and he's worked very, very hard. And at this point, credit needs to go where credit is due. And I give him the honor of being the king of this castle. Well, he's earned it, and it's his regardless. The master of his own domain. He is my Lord and Master. I mean, God and Jesus come first. Obviously, that's fine. That's great. God, thank you, Lord. Not trying to be disrespectful, but we're trying to stay in the natural realm of relationships and how men and women get along. And I heard Mr. Samuel say in a time past, these are the nobility, the kings, the noblemen, the lords of the land, And I've said that before in many of my videos about imagining your husband as if he was a king. How would you treat him? And it really helped me to understand that men can truly love a woman and still may need to do things, whatever. And that my job is to do my job and not to question him on how or what he does. That man takes good care of me, amazing care of me. So I'm very grateful. I'm very grateful to Mr. Samuels. I told my husband, go to Colombia. His friends are going to Colombia on a fishing trip. I said, go, baby, go enjoy everything. Just go do whatever you want to do. And he turned around and was like, I love you. And you're my Colombia. And, I want to take you to the Caribbean. And I was like, wow, and I've just been telling him that you deserve it. Let me know. You want to bring someone in? The kids are almost grown. Let me know.
Oh.
I mean, that's just how much love I have for him, so much appreciation I have for him, that I'm willing to just, what you want, baby? What do you want? You deserve it.
Oh my goodness. We're gonna leave it there, people. Man, let me take a drink. Final thoughts. Only thoughts. Forget final thoughts. My only thoughts of this. My only thoughts of this situation. This is great. This is hope, fellas. This is hope for us young guys, the hit squad. This is hope for us out here. Man, this lady, she clearly gets it. She understands her role. She's never stepping into his role. She's never even stepping into the spaces of the things that he has to learn to overcome as a man. Not once did she say, feel. I feel like I should be treated this way. I feel like my man is treating me well. She never said feel. No, she spoke it with definite and very direct. Very direct. My man treats me good. Not I feel. I am being treated good. Not like I feel like I'm being treated good. So meaning she put thought into this, a lot of thought into this. And also you can tell she put thought into learning the psyche of a man. One of the biggest key things that she said was, a few key things to highlight. That when she said that she got on board real quick, knowing that it was going to be a husband way or a other highway. What? This is one of the very few modern women that I know that doesn't have the mentality of happy wife, happy life. She has a mentality of my husband way or the highway, and I gotta get on script. I had to get on it. And mainly because why? When she looked left and she looked right, she seen, oh man, it ain't a bunch of. When she said she didn't realize, she realized how high value her husband is. She took a step to the left, step to the right, and realized, woo, it's chilly out there. It's real warm here. Okay, all right. I mean, I got a little better than what I think. So, and then she also knows what? She realizes his purpose first. Priest, provisionist, protector, provider. He's doing those things for her in abundance. Monogamy, all that stuff comes second. She understands him serving his purpose to her and to society is more important than those things. However, that motivates a man to give his woman the world, which is why she is getting that monogamy. But one thing she's doing that a lot of women do not do, she's not searching for a problem. She's not playing Inspector Jane out here. She's not doing that. She's consuming herself with her role. And she know if I maximize my role, I'm going to match his energy. And she understands that. And she also, what did she say? She's going to try her best to look her best for as long as she can. She knows that her value proposition, unfortunately for a woman, is a depreciating value proposition. Your value is. But for men, she knows that he's an appreciating asset. He keeps getting better in time, and she knows that. She sees it. She gets it. She gets it. He's been with her 21 years, and she's not accrediting his success to her. She said he built this kingdom. It was going to be his. It's his no matter what. Well, I'm him not. But that's why he is giving her that kingdom. Ladies, you got to understand this. You motivate men from red pill men to simps. Women motivate us. All right, look at OnlyFans. They're motivating the simps. Women motivate us. And look at this guy. Our husband's obviously a red pill guy. And his wife went to the red pill space. Black women, she's not black. To learn her man. You better catch up. And guess what? This lady is very smart. She has all the things that you women want. I'm telling you, y'all need to start listening. And it's great to hear this from a woman's perspective. The understanding. And she know that as a king, that the lions that we are as men, we have to be allowed a certain level. We have to be allowed some room to roam. She understands that. And women, you have to understand that. Definitely black women. You have to understand that. This lady is not a controlling woman at all. But she also is not approaching her man with fear. She also is approaching her man in good faith. And she also is not looking at, oh, he only doing these things for her to hold it against her later. No, it's none of that. She understands he's serving his purpose. He actually loves her. And she gets too. Because she made it, she said, hey, she understands that a man can love you unconditionally and take full care of you and still have to scratch that itch somewhere else. She not only gets it, she invites the conversation so her husband don't have to devalue himself and his position and lie to his woman and break up his kingdom and do it. She's like, nah, baby. No, that ain't nothing. Pick him out. Pick her out. We can do this. And also she can tell she understands math. There's more women than men on the planet. She understands. This is about trade-off and compromise. Ladies.